smoke weed every day.
Are you ready? Well, are you ready? I didn't hear you. Louder. Is this what you want? Say it. Iowf. Iowf universe. I said, are you ready? Here we go. So, introducing first from Burnley, UK. He is the super heavyweight, accompanied by Keyshawn Forswell and members of Purity. Betty the Bee! There he is. They're doing the Malcolm entrance. Malcolm seems to have given them permission for that. But Bertie and Keyshawn entering together. Bertie looking to prove a point with Keyshawn in his corner. Bertie has been really good form since joining Purity, looking really dominant. The Stinger and the Buzz Killer are two really dangerous moves. And yeah, he could be looking to do that again to poor old Dutch Matrix. But Dutch has got something to prove. And while I have a moment, I am just going to very, very quickly open Bertie's bio up, because for some reason I don't have Bertie's bio as a sticky note. There we go. But there we go. The two giants jump the turnbuckle together. Showing good unity, this team, since forming a few weeks back. But of course, from Birmingham, England, he is 6'2", and he's weighing in at 258 pounds. Dutch Matrix! And Dutch Matrix makes his way down to the ring with his water bottle. He looks ready, and he's going to have to be ready to go up against the big man, Bertie the Bee. There he is, making his way down. NF, I'll make a note to make you a VIP, mate. To be honest, I had no particular order I was giving VIPs out to. I was just doing it by names that were coming into my head. Like, when I'd go on the list. And for some reason, I must have missed you. Very French, isn't it, Louncer? Suits my surname, anyway. But, yeah. I've got, like, the smallest t-shirt I can find on, and the smallest shorts as well. No simping over that. You look like a sailor, yeah. All I need now is an anchor tattoo as well, don't I, or something? There we go, Dutch Matrix. Still on that quest. We know what his quest is, but he seems further than ever away from being able to complete that quest. You never know if he can score a singles win over Bertie. He He could be, that's a big win to have. But not when he shits his pants every week. That's that doesn't go in his favour. Unless the smell puts his opponents off. There he goes, Dutch making the most of this. Making the most of it because we haven't seen him for a few weeks. I think since he was partnered with Joris Bonson a few weeks ago. The baddest bulge in the Iowf, yep. Lima says he needs some interference to win. Well, we'll see. Can't promise anything. How do you know the interference will be in your favour, though? Look how calm Bertie is. Bertie on that top rope. He thinks he's got this one already. Big boot by Dutch Matrix straight away, and then there it is. The forearm takes him down. Yes. I'm not sure if Bertie... Let me just turn the volume up a little bit. Not sure if Bertie's going to be troubled much by this, but Dutch is doing his best. But then a big chop to the chest by Bertie, and then he just launches Dutch to the outside. Keyshawn watching intently. That is what he's here at ringside to do. Watch Bertie. See how you win matches. Bertie's got fake claret. Dutch. It's the battle of the claret and blues, actually, yeah? And he just realised that. The pin comes in from Dutch early. Dutch confident there, but I think he's going to have to do a lot more damage to Bertie, if I'm honest with you. Now, Dutch did almost win a match against Cardinal Sin a number of weeks back. He was very unlucky to lose that match. He was about to hit Cardinal Sin with the glitch in the Matrix, but Cardinal Sin was able to reverse it. And that meant he lost. But, so Dutch is on the cusp, really, of scoring some wins. Can he do it, though, against the Stinger and the Buzzkiller tonight? Irish whip into the corner. Bertie reverses it. The right hand from Bertie, and then immediately into a snap suplex. Now he picks Dutch up. Irish whip off the ropes. Big sit-out clothesline from Bertie. That's took the wind out of Dutch, that. And now Bertie just rubbing it in. Look at that. Rubbing it in. Disrespectful kick to the face. He certainly got an arrogance about him, Bertie, since joining Purity. It seems to have got worse. Lovely snapmare over the top by Bertie, and he goes for the pin. Dutch kicks out at one, though. Nice kick out by Dutch there to show that he's not out of this yet. Didn't even get to one, actually. Sit out scoop slam by Bertie. Now going to wear down his opponent. I think he's realised that Dutch is not going to be beaten easily here, and he's just trying to wear the limbs down of Dutch. Working on the left arm of Dutch, but Dutch gets back to his feet. Punch into the chest area. Now Irish whip off into the turnbuckle. Lovely clothesline into the turnbuckle takes Bertie down, but Bertie is straight back up. Throws him over. Dutch fights back. What goes for a right hand? Dutch fights back with another right hand. Bertie grabs him. Irish whip into the corner. Went for a body splash, but Dutch is still fighting. Lovely sit-out spine buster by Dutch Matrix. Nice little spell this by Dutch. Throws the arm into the mat. Dutch takes the turnbuckle off. What is his plan here? Because the referee is just going to put the turnbuckle straight back on. Oh, he went for the low blow, but Bertie stopped him. I had a feeling that was the plan, but Bertie stops him and hits a Sean Deitch DDT. Pins him. 1, 2. It's a kick out at 2. But you knew he went for that low blow, but Bertie stopped him. Snap suplex by Bertie. Picks Dutch up. Grabs him, but Dutch is able to fight his way out. Irish whip off the ropes. He was too slow, though. Grabs him at a second chance. Off the ropes again. Lovely flapjack. And you've got to think how strong Dutch is to do that. Lovely flapjack. Bertie back in control, though. Picks him up. Spins round. What's he going for here? Into a backdrop. Sort of like a fake backdrop. Picks him up again. Dutch low into the groin area. That was very low. The ref didn't have a problem with it, though. Bertie down on the ground, and now he goes to work on that giant head of Bertie the Bee. Dutch goes for the pin. 1. Look at the face of Bertie, by the way. The face of pure pain. Picks up Bertie. Bertie puts Dutch back in the corner, but Dutch fights his way out. This is good fighting from Dutch. Lovely move there to take Bertie to the mat. Stomp to the chest. And now he's telling Bertie to get up. And he kicks him back down again. Lifts him up. Grabs him. Another lovely spine buster. Sit out spine buster to take Bertie down. Dutch can see the win here. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I thought that was it. I thought that was it. Lovely sit-out spinebuster, but he got a 3 and 3/4. The ref's hand was this close off the mat. Dutch goes back to Bertie. He's not letting him get a chance to recover. Throws him into the corner. What's he going for now? Lifts him onto the top, and that's a heavy man. Punches him once in the face. Climbs to the top rope. Oh my God, what's he going for here? He's got a tiger lock. Oh my God, it's a glitch in the matrix off the top turnbuckle. Goes for the pin. Oh, but Keyshawn has distracted the referee. It's heartbreak. It's absolute heartbreak for Dutch, but it might not matter because he's setting up for it again. A second glitch in the matrix. Oh my God, and he's bleeding as well. He's bleeding. Turns him round, goes for the pin. This could be it. 1, 2. Oh, Bertie kicks out. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That had to be it. That had to be it. Look how angry he is. Look how angry he is. He's furious. He is furious. He picks Bertie up again. But now Bertie is awake. And this could be the end of Dutch. This could be the end of Dutch. Kick to the chest. And there it is again. Another Sean Dyche DDT. Lifts Dutch up. Lifts him onto his shoulders. Spins him around for the airplane spin. What comes next, though? Throws him to the floor. Picks him up again. But Dutch fights out with the arm drag. Takes him down. Dutch picks him up again. Right hand to the face. But you cannot take Bertie down with just one right hand. And now he could be in trouble again because he's going for another airplane spin. Spins him round. And you know what normally follows the airplane spin? Bertie's tired, though. He dropped to one knee. He is tired. Drags him to the centre of the ring. And you know what comes after that? The stinger into the chest. And that could be it. That could be it. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and it is. And you can't believe it. Dutch Matrix was this close. It's unbelievable. He was this close to getting the win. 2 glitches in the Matrix, 1 from the top rope. But Bertie the Bee is in unstoppable form at the moment. And you just cannot count him out. Not since he's joined Purity. He's another animal. Hello, Eldervic. You okay? That was so close by Dutch. That's the closest I've seen someone come and still lose. Like, it's unreal. How did he kick out of that second pedigree? Sorry, glitch in the Matrix. How? And it made him bleed as well, so I thought, that's got to be the end of it. I'm good, mate. I'm good, thank you. Appreciate it. But Bertie the Bee picks up a huge win. Huge win. Because it looked for a moment like that was it from Dutch. He had the win in the bag. Keyshawn as well. For a moment, it looked like Keyshawn had deployed the interruption at the wrong moment because Dutch already had a finisher. Dutch already had a finisher ready to go after the first finisher. But yeah, so unlucky that. So unlucky. But you never know. Maybe Dutch has done enough in that performance to prove that he deserves some more matches, but he's got to pick up the wins. There's quite a few people at the moment in IOWF who are not stringing the wins together, and it's tough. It's tough. Bishop Dio has said, and I will remove myself so I'm not cutting it out, has put, I would like to put forward, sorry, that's not put forward. I would like to put forward my deepest apologies to Billy Herrington concerning the events of last week. Can't even spell properly. How's this an apology? I made a terrible mistake, which I have self-flagellated myself for with 500 whips to my own back. My intentions were pure. In Billy, I see a lost lamb struggling to find his place in the IOWF. And because of this, he has been on a downward spiral. I attempted to give Billy that little extra he needs to score a pinfall win. But my stupidity led to the referee seeing my razor's edge bomb on his opponent. 1,000 apologies will never be enough for what I have done. But I do have a proposition for Billy here tonight. I sense good in you, Billy. I also sense great potential. To make it up to you, I have an offer. Join me in taking on Team Sin at Faction War. Think of it. The main event of the show. Me, you, and the Soaring Dragons could be unstoppable. We need to do this for the good of the IOWF. You know this to be true. As an added olive branch, I also offer to team with you tonight against the GWO. Let me undo my error and let's score a win together. Well, interesting. I wonder what Billy will make of that. Interesting statement there from Archbishop Dio. And we might see if Billy accepts it, we might see some action here tonight on a 5-match card, and then it'll be 6. Because you know what happens if I only advertise 5 matches, there's always another match. But there you go. I hope everyone's read the full statement. I did read it out anyway, but just in case you didn't have sound, because I know Rob doesn't have sound at the moment. Dio Statement. And I'll come back. But that leads us, I'm sure we'll hear from Billy at some point later on in the night. There we go. Windows noises. Introducing first from Ishimbai, Russia. He is 6 foot. And he weighs in at 229 pounds. Shooter Killer. There he comes to the ring. Shooter Killer, whose stock was very high up until Redemption, really. But he's in with an opportunity tonight to keep his stock high in the IOWF against somebody who's fell out of favor a little bit of recent time, but should not be underestimated. This is somebody who tapped out 3 people in a match once. And there's no reason to say he can't do it again. Shooter Killer makes the flames rise from the ring posts. Yeah, it's a proper, like, Matrix theme, isn't it? There he goes. And, of course, everybody's favorite hobo from the New York subway system. He is 6'6", and he weighs in at 269 pounds. The Hobo King, James McBrokeson. And there he goes, making his way down to the ring. And when you know that smell arrives in the arena, you know James McBrokeson has arrived. The trench coat which he found in the subway with the cowboy hat and shades makes his way down to the ring. Always a slow presence just to make his opponent weigh him up. You can find anything in the subway, according to James McBrokeson. He said, whatever you can find, whatever you want, you can find it. I mean, let's be honest, this is a man who finds stray subway carts in the subway and uses them to bench press with. So I'm pretty sure this man can do anything. One man's trash is another man's come up. Didn't somebody say that? Pretty sure it was Macklemore. Real boomer talk. Real boomer talk here in Iowf, as it always is. Here we go. James McBrokeson, look how jacked he is, versus Shooter Killer, who's also pretty jacked as well. Interesting one here. Lovely Northern Lights suplex to kick us off there. I think that's a Northern Lights. It's either Northern Lights or Fisherman. I get them mixed up. Rob might know. Rob's also a wrestler move connoisseur as well. But Rob might not be able to hear me, unfortunately. James McBrokeson did have Shooter on the floor, but Shooter gets up, and a lovely single leg drop kick takes James McBrokeson down. Picks James McBrokeson up, who just launches him over the top of his head. Picks him up, but Shooter is quick. You can tell the speed difference between these two. Shooter is keeping very quickly on top of James as best as he can, but a lovely dragon screw takes down Shooter Killer. Goes round the back of him, grabs the back of his head. European uppercut to the back of the neck. Northern Lights suplex. Thank you, Kieran. Just claps him round the ears. Irish whip off the ropes. Oh, lovely. Lovely power slam there by James McBrokeson. Goes for the pin, but only gets a 1 count. Fisherman is the leg hooked. Okay, I'll try to remember that. Now Shooter hits his own dragon screw on James McBrokeson. Don't forget, Shooter Killer is knows many different forms of combat from his armed forces experience. Sits out, scoop slam, and goes for a single leg pin from that. But James McBrokeson doesn't even let him get to a 1 count. Shooter showing his technical skills there, going straight into the pin from the scoop slam. Irish whip by Shooter off the ropes. Lovely power slam there. They've both hit power slams. They've both hit dragon screws. It seems like they're trying to just, show each other who's boss. And I'm looking forward to seeing how far this one goes. Shooter drags him to the middle. Now goes with the kicks to the head. Slams the arm of James McBrokeson off the mat. Goes to pick him up by the legs, but James McBrokeson kicks him away. Kick to the chest. Now with the gator roll. Gator roll by James McBrokeson. Just trying to squeeze the life out of Shooter Killer. And we know that James McBrokeson can always hit that smelly hug. Now he's telling him it's time to go to sleep. Kick to the back. Is James McBrokeson setting up a submission already? Picks him up into a sitting position. Now goes to work on the neck. It seems like he's setting him up possibly for a submission here. Goes to pick him up, but Shooter had to. He fought out of it. McBrokerson powers his way through that kick, though. Gets out and plants Shooter on the floor, who rolls to the outside. Now, James McBrokerson follows him out, picks him up, snake eyes off the apron. Just a forearm smash to take him back down. James McBrokerson is trying to do all the damage outside. Small D. Carlitos, thank you for the subscription, my friend, at tier 1. Appreciate it. That must mean you're a first-timer. Welcome. Really appreciate it. James McBrokerson puts Shooter Killer onto his shoulders. Another snake eyes off the stairs. Is James going for a count-out here? He picks up Shooter. Irish whips him into the ring. No count-out here today. Do you know what? We haven't seen a count-out for a while. Now, James McBrokerson with the taunt. Goes for a submission at the legs. No, he just wants to put as much weight on the back of Shooter's legs as he can. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Shooter kicks out at 2. No finish has been hit yet. Maybe that's going to change, though. James McBrokerson picks him up. Arm drag to the floor. Now Shooter with his own leg drop onto the leg of James McBrokerson. Goes for the kick, but McBrokerson is back on his feet. European uppercut by Shooter. McBrokerson is leaning on the ropes. Puts him into a sitting position, a kneeling position, and just swings his arm onto the back of his... Oh, and then a knee. Big knee to the face. Now Shooter. I thought he was going for a top rope move, but he's decided nothing of it. That would have been a prediction getting paid out there. European uppercut by James McBrokerson. Big right hand. Shooter is on the ropes. Now Shooter falls away from the ropes. Picks Shooter up. Where's he dragging him to? Drags him to the ropes. Leans him on him. Irish whip off the opposite ropes. Oh, another power slam. Just a one-arm drag power slam. Goes for a right hand, but Shooter is ready for it. Hits him with his own right hand. Irish whip off the ropes. Went for a chop to the chest, but James McBrokerson fought his way out, but not for long. He's put onto the shoulders. Oh, and then a lovely kick to the face. In fact, I think he's just hit him with the gulag. I think he has just hit McBrokerson with the gulag, and now he is setting up for something else here. Waits for him to stand up. Lifts him up. Lovely. Picks him up into the flapjack, into the European uppercut. 1, 2, 3, and that has done it. That has done it. The gulag, and then into the flapjack and the European uppercut in the air. And James McBrokerson is done. Shock win by Shooter Killer, but should we be shocked? Should we be shocked? He was always in this match. And he just hit 2 very quick moves in quick succession to put James McBrokerson away. But James McBrokerson now is in trouble because he's also joining a list of superstars who can't buy a win. They really can't. But Shooter Killer keeps himself high up the ratings. People are going to have to think twice now. He did lose his number 1 contendership, but he could be right back into contendership if he keeps it up. He's like a cross between Loki and a White Walker. That's what he reminds me of. But there you go. From Nico Live, he says, my fellow brothers, I, Billy Herrington, have been inundated with messages in the comment sections of Nico Duga. Just how will Billy respond to the unfair interruption by Archbishop Dio last week? If I hadn't have read the statement put out by Dio earlier tonight, make no mistake, I would have happily applied the Dungeon Master lock to Dio in a match tonight. But Dio has given me something very important to think about. Just what is Billy hoping to achieve in the IOWF? My original aim was to spread Gachimuchi to a wider audience and ensure the spread of love and harmony in the IOWF. I have realized that I have lost my way in these past weeks and have not been able to win matches. Without wins, I cannot hope to achieve my aims. Dio is a strong individual who, although doesn't share my ideals for Gachimuchi, I truly believe he has the good of the IOWF at heart in the coming faction war. Therefore, I call on my brothers to put out your call that you do for me every time I wrestle. As we can, as we can, as we can, and lend it to Dio's cause so that we can achieve our aims together as one. Let us defeat the GWO together, Dio, and then together let us take down Cardinal Sin. Arigato. Big words from Billy Herrington there, who has accepted Dio's offer. And that does mean that coming up next, we will have the GWO versus Billy Herrington and Archbishop Dio. Can Archbishop Dio help Billy into a win here tonight? Or will the GWO pick up a proper win this time and not a disqualification win? Well, we'll have to see, because that match is coming up next. Don't go anywhere. And yes, I keep doing that. I suppose I can show that now, but I'll show this now because this is how the teams stand. I was supposed to show this after the statement, but I guess it is the right time to show it now. But this is how the teams stand so far. The following weeks, we did have the Soaring Dragons signing themselves up to Team Dio, followed by McFaggle to Team Sin. Then we had Purity signing themselves up to Team Sin, followed by Shiny Bald-Headed People signing up for Team Dio. Scum, of course, was placed last week after winning the First Blood elimination match. And Billy Herrington has now joined Team Dio. So the teams are continuing to heat up as we hurtle towards Faction War in a couple of weeks' time. There you go. The numbers keep beginning to go forward. But at the moment, Team Sin is behind again. But they will be recruiting somebody else later in the main event. So don't forget about that. The main event will see somebody else join Team Sin. Yeah, they do. It doesn't seem like I've had a good moment apart from when Doge exploded, but I didn't sell. Anyway, introducing first from Cape Town, South Africa, and Edinburgh, Scotland, respectively. It's Daddy Quake, the Big D. It's the GWO! Hello, Alex. You okay? I did see that. I just had to get the introduction out the way. I tried to stay on top of the chat as best as I can. You're mad at Vince? Me too. That AOW show was good the other night, wasn't it? Double or Nothing. That was really good. Thank you for the follow as well, by the way. I just remembered you followed as well. That Double or Nothing show was really good. I enjoyed that. They really had to put on a good one as well after, obviously, what happened. What happened at the last one with the botch. And the lightning strikes twice. From Portugal, he is 6 foot. And he weighs in at 230 pounds. Wait, what? They released Braun Strowman? Are you sure? Fuck me, that's big news. Archbishop Dio! The lightning strikes twice again. Dio makes his way down to the ring, and this time, he's on Billy's side. He's here to help him, but can they get the win? Wait, what? Aleister Black as well? But they've only just brought him back. They literally just brought Aleister Black back 2 weeks ago. I don't care about Lana. Lana's probably going to go and join Aleister, come on, bruh. Yeah, no, I like Darby Allin as a champion, to be fair. But I think they felt like they had to give a belt to Miro because I think a lot of people were like, he joined AEW for what? I think. AEW's booked, I think it's booked better, although SmackDown's booked really well. I do like SmackDown. Raw shit, though. And of course, introducing finally, joining Bishop Dio for this match. Sorry, Archbishop Dio. He is from New York, USA. He is 6'1", and he weighs 256 pounds. It's Anarchy, the big brother. It's Billy Herrington. Billy Herrington makes his way down. Let me turn the music up a bit. Yeah, Darby Allin's good. I do like Darby Allin. He's good. I like the partnership he has with Sting. I've got a feeling, though, that Sting is going to turn heel on him at some point, and they'll have a great program. Just Sting and him wrestling each other. I might be wrong, but I reckon that would be really cool if they did that. As like Sting's farewell thing to put him over before he retires. But here we go. Bishop Dio is going to start against the Big D. The two Ds in the ring. Dio immediately with a slam. Is it Robbie Brookside by any chance? He's from my hometown, so I do know that. It might not be Robbie Brookside, but that's me guess. Dio works the neck. Oh, Mark Andrews. Yeah, I know him as well. I do know him. He's Welsh, isn't he? Mandrews, I think they used to call him. So now Dio tags in Billy. We're going to see the first teamwork, and this is very early on in the match. Lovely over-the-top move there by Billy and Dio. Billy Herrington going straight in on the Big D. Pushes him to the ground, showing his wrestling background strength. Picks the Big D up, headbutt, kick to the chest, DDT. Lovely little flurry there. Picks the Big D up, but the Big D reverses out of it. Gut wrench move from the Big D, picks him up in a gut wrench hold, and then just slams him back. Now he drags him over to his corner. It's smart from the GWO. Keep your opponent in your corner. Oh, you're Welsh too? Well, there you go. There used to be... we've got a few Welsh guys, but I don't know whether they're here tonight. I think Beanut comes in every now and again. Billy now has to contend with Daddy Quaig. Lovely clothesline there. Takes Daddy Quaig down. Takes him over to his corner. Rob Terry, yeah, I remember Rob Terry. Tags in Archbishop Dio. Seem to be working well as a team so far. They're keeping each other fresh. Billy needed a break. He tags in Bishop Dio, but Archbishop Dio, now he fights his way back in with a reversal. Lovely belly to belly, overhead belly to belly to take Daddy Quaig down. And that must have been easy because Daddy Quaig is only weighs 130 pounds. Archbishop Dio. Look at Billy trying to get the support of the crowd behind Dio. He's asking the Nico universe to get behind. The Gachimuchi universe to get behind Dio here. Great cheerleader. Big D is looking for a hot tag, and he might just get it now. Daddy Quaig hits Bishop Dio to the ground. Dio is on the floor. You wouldn't have liked to have met him as a bouncer. Jesus Christ, he was absolutely huge. Rob Terry. Now we're going to see some tag offense from the GWO. Irish whip off the ropes. Again, similar move to what Archbishop Dio and Billy Herrington did before. The Big D picks up Archbishop Dio, puts him in a headlock. Now he gets him up for a move. I thought he was going for a power bomb. Oh, that's gotta hit. Shoulder breaker, just a shoulder breaker there. Dio is back on his feet though, but that's gotta hurt your shoulder and your trapezium area. Now he just slams the head of Archbishop Dio off the... Oh shit, is it pissing down again? Sorry, I might have to close my window. It's pissing down. There we go. Oh, my shoulder. I know, if he did that to Billy, it'd have been perfect. More tag offense from Billy and Dio. But it wasn't strong enough to keep the Big D out of action, because the Big D is now back in control of Billy Herrington. Takes him over to his corner, but Billy Herrington is able to fight his way out. Slips his way out there with the baby oil. Oh, lovely. And we've seen Billy do that a lot when he eliminated all them opponents in that Battle Royal. Brutal clothesline over the top rope. Lovely punch into the chest of the Big D. Picks the Big D up. Clothesline to the Big D. Picks him up again. Is he going for the count-out victory? Well, if he was, the Big D is back in control, and it's a massive spine buster. Picks Billy up. Now he drags him over to the apron. Slams his head off the apron. Picks Billy Herrington up. Throws him in the ring. No count-out here. The Big D doesn't want a count-out win. I think they realise that if they get a DQ and a count-out win in 2 weeks, it's not really that great, is it? They need a pinfall. Irish strips the Big D into the corner. Lovely clothesline into the corner, just squashing the Big D into the corner. The Big D had to get off the apron. Throws him into the corner. Another one, just squashing the Big D into the corner. He's going for the hot tag and he needs to stop him. Oh, the Big D lifts him up into the air and a gorilla press slam. 2. Billy goes for the tag. The Big D was going for a hot tag and then he just seemed to be faking it. Lovely reversal by Billy Herrington. He needs to go and make that tag to Dio soon, you feel. Throws him into the corner. It could be now. Yes, he does. He takes in the pin to Dio. Another punch to the chest. That hurts when you can't defend yourself. Dio lifts him up. Where's he taking him? Takes him into the corner. Puts him on the turnbuckle. He just slams the back of the Daddy Quaig into the turnbuckle. Launches him off. But it gives Daddy Quaig the opportunity to reverse it. And you hear the crowd all booing the GWO to hell. Lovely reversal there by Archbishop Dio. Now he puts him back in the corner. Will we see some more tag moves? We do. We're seeing a lot of tag moves from these. Look how many punches Daddy Quaig has took to the ribs. He'll have a broken rib soon. And there it is. He's got him in the Dungeon Master lock. The Dungeon Master lock was locked in on Daddy Quaig. We were waiting for it. And now he's waiting for Daddy Quaig to get up. There it is, the fisting. He hits Daddy Quaig with the fisting. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. But the Big D blocks it. Archbishop Dio is in the ring. The Big D spins him round for a half Boston Crab, but he's not the legal man. Archbishop Dio has just taken the opportunity to attack the Big D, and he just, oh my God, just launches him out the ring. That's beautiful from Archbishop Dio, but Billy Herrington needs to get to his feet. He does. Daddy Quaig is also back to his feet, though. And a big boot takes down Billy Herrington. But for the moment, Daddy Quaig is outnumbered. Billy Herrington needs to make the tag. Big D is back on his feet. 1. Got to 1, but Archbishop Dio does get the pin. Daddy Quaig is just taunting in front of Archbishop Dio. Dio is furious. He wants the pin. He wants the tag, sorry. He wants the tag. Daddy Quaig with the Irish whip into the corner. Billy Herrington fights his way out. He grabs hold of Daddy Quaig. Irish whip into the corner. Tags him in. What's he going for? Punch to the chest. Grabs him again. Takes him into the corner. I think he's going for the same thing. Just throws him into the corner and launches him. Kick to the back. Now he gets the support from the crowds who have got behind him because of Billy Herrington's presence. Chop to the chest, but Daddy Quaig fights his way out. Irish whip into the corner. Daddy Quaig follows him over. Daddy Quaig is going for the tag, I think. No, he's just staring. Look at him, he's just staring right in the face. Now he makes the tag. It's disrespectful. He didn't want to make the tag straight away. He wants to stare. He wanted to stare Archbishop Dio in the face. And now the Big D is in. And he's fresh. Picks up Dio. Dio goes over the top rope. Now Big D throws him back in. Picks him up. But Archbishop Dio fights his way out. Irish whip into his own corner. Walks over. The Big D is back. And a clothesline takes down Archbishop Dio, who rolls out the way. Kick to the chest. Grabs the Big D. I think Daddy Quaig was trying to distract the referee, but it hasn't worked. Now the Big D tags in Billy Herrington. Billy Herrington gets in. Kick to the underside of the thigh. Billy Herrington puts his hands to the air. The crowd are putting their hands up to join him. He lifts the Big D up. Grabs him. Lifts him up. But the Big D reverses, I think. Billy Herrington was going for something. And a big right hand by the Big D. Takes him down. 1, 2. Billy Herrington kicked out, and he had to, because Archbishop Dio was not in the ring on time. He was taking too long. Now the Big D lifts him up for a massive power bomb to Archbishop Dio. Lifts up Billy Herrington. Goes for an Irish whip to his own corner. Archbishop Dio is flat out. And now the GWO going for some tag offense. This could be, it is. It's the world's cutest scoop slam. There it is, the tag finisher. Dio gets to his feet. 1. And he got up onto his feet just in time. He got up to his feet just in time because that was it. I think Herrington was finished. Now Daddy Quaig goes to the outside and just grabs Archbishop Dio to the floor. Daddy Quaig going for his own finish. This could be it. It's the brony butt. The brony butt. He hits him with it. Lifts Billy Herrington up. Billy Herrington fights his way out. European uppercut. This could be the last chance for Billy. It could be the last chance, but I think it's too late. Billy's going for the hot tag. He gets the hot tag, and that could be crucial. Dio is in. Dio is in. Forearm smash. Takes him down. Goes for another attack. He misses. They both miss. They both miss, and this could be crucial. Dio with the reversal into a tombstone. He reversed it into a tombstone. Dio with the reversal because Daddy Quaig was going for the Rainbow Bridge. He was going for the Rainbow Bridge tombstone, but Archbishop Dio reversed it. And he had to, because that would have been it. Billy was down. Now Dio could be setting up for a finisher here. He grabs Daddy Quaig, puts him down, and we know what this is. It's the Razor's Edge. Boom! But the Big D is on the apron. The Big D is on the apron. Goes for the pin. The Big D is recovering. 1, 2, 3, and that's done it. The Big D was too tired to get in the ring. Archbishop Dio gets the victory for Billy Herrington. But the Razor's Edge bomb puts away Daddy Quaig, and the Big D was too tired to get in. I think if he was tired, if he had enough strength to get in, that was it. But Archbishop Dio gets the win and helps Billy Herrington to a victory. He said he would do it. He said he would help him, and he has done. And Billy points to him and says, yes, that's what we want to see. Big handshake from Billy and Dio, and you know they are going to be a great team in that main event at Faction War. They both get to the middle rope to celebrate, and the crowd are loving it. The crowd was fully behind them against the GWO, and I did fear that the GWO were about to steal a win there. But Archbishop Dio just didn't give up. Billy Herrington was out for the count, and he had to hit a big finisher there. And he did. Big win there by Dio and Billy, but the GWO still looking for their first proper win. They had a win by DQ last week. The Big D did anyway. Not the GWO don't actually have a win as a tag team. So the GWO, they've got to be seriously considering now if it's worth carrying on. If a tag team that was thrown together in 5 minutes can beat you, you're in trouble. So, introducing first, from the mean streets of Alcoy, he is 5'11", and he weighs in at 208 pounds. Scum! And Scum makes his way to the ring. Yes, he's not a crowd favourite, and he doesn't care. If he could, if he was allowed to, he'd be jumping over them barriers now and killing people. Promise you now. I mean, just look at him. He looks like that fucking thing from Toy Story. That spider. You know, the head that's on the spider legs. I don't know what its official name is, but he does look like that. Scum. Always has an argument with the crowd before he comes in, makes his way into the ring. And of course, from Sauðárkrókur, Iceland, he is 5'9". That's very apt then, because that's a wrestling thing, babyface, isn't it? And he weighs in at 295 pounds. The Viking, Bjorn Bjornsson! There he goes. He lifts his arms to the air. The warrior from days gone by, making his way down to the ring. He always has a strut on. He always has a strut on. He knows how good he can be when he's at his best. One, two, three. There it is. Wearing that crown that was looted from a kingdom that he raided back in the day. He's very proud of that. He's very proud of that piece of loot. That was all he had on him when he fell into that ice pit. The only valuable he had on him. Here we go then. Extreme Rules. Scum versus Bjorn Bjornsson. Let's get it on. So Scum and Bjorn Bjornsson lock up. Scum has him in a headlock. Running Bulldog to start the match. Decent start that by Scum to take the big man Bjorn down. Interesting matchup this. The similar heights. Weights still go in the favour of Bjorn Bjornsson. He's about 95 pounds heavier than Scum is. But Scum is taller. So this could be a very even matchup, potentially. Lovely arm drag over the top by Bjorn Bjornsson. Kicks to the body by Bjorn. Picks up Scum. Scum fights his way out. Goes for a double axe handle, but Bjorn Bjornsson stays on his feet. Irish whip off the ropes. Lovely shoulder charge by Bjorn Bjornsson. He just stopped that one in its tracks. Grabs hold of Scum, but Scum fights his way out. The double axe handle again. There we go. At the second time of asking, he does manage to take him down with the double axe handle. Picks Bjorn up. Irish whip into the corner, and it's a power one. Because Bjorn Bjornsson just falls off that turnbuckle. Punches to the face. Brutal punches. This is Extreme Rules, by the way. Anything goes. Scum with a little taunt to the crowd. And more kicks to the face. Just nothing fancy about them kicks. Goes to work on the neck of Bjorn. Bjorn fights his way out. Slap to the chest. Another slap. Another slap. Bjorn starting to get some steam. Big kick. Takes down Scum. And Scum rolls to the outside. That's smart from Scum, because if he stays inside, you know, you can get pinned there. I don't think you can get pinned outside the ring in an Extreme Rules match. I don't think it's falls count anywhere. Scum, a lovely move, that Falcon Arrow by Bjorn Bjornsson to Scum, and then a big right hand with that gauntlet. Did you see that gauntlet just smack the face of Scum? Now the Viking just rubbing it in against Scum, saying, look, I'm the best warrior here, not you. You're just a fake road warrior. Chop to the chest of Scum. Scum starting to fight back. He obviously didn't like that disrespect. Plants him with a massive spine buster. Goes for the pin. 1. Kick out at 1. You will not get beat Bjorn Bjornsson with a spine buster. I'm telling you now. Gator roll from Scum. Grabbing the neck area. Now he goes into a crossface. Not a submission crossface though, because he hasn't locked the arm. He's just looking to do as much damage to the neck area of the Viking as possible. Slams the head of the Viking to the mat. Drags the Viking to the ropes. Goes for a leverage pin, but the Viking throws him off after 1. I don't think I've ever seen the leverage pin work. I don't even know whether it does work. The Viking with a spin there. 1. Showing he's got plenty left in the tank. The huge man, 295-pound man spinning like that. Irish whip into the corner. Look at that, he just slowly walks his way over. But that was probably too slow, because now Scum is back in control. Clothesline into the corner. Scum trying to get support from the crowd, but I don't think he'll get much. Picks the Viking up. The Viking with an arm drag takes Scum down to the mat. Kick off the arm. Now the Viking rolls out. I think we're finally going to see it. He lifts that apron up. What's he looking for? He's grabbed a table. Okay. I thought he was going for a kendo stick, but he's grabbed a table instead. But are we going to see that table get used? Because Scum has stopped him in his tracks. Now the Scum just kicking away at the Viking. Slams the leg into the ground. Kick off the back. The Viking is on top of the table, and you do not want to be there. Spins him round for a pin. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by the Viking. But that's bad news for the Viking if it's taken a 2 count already. Scum. This is just nothing fancy about Scum tonight. Just brutal. But I'd like to see some weapon use. This is an Extreme Rules match. Irish whip into the corner. Scum takes a moment to recuperate. Goes for a kick. I think that was not just a kick. I'm pretty sure that was a woof. But while he was on the ground, I might be wrong, but it looked like a woof to me. The Viking is back to his feet. He pretty much no-sold it. Irish whip into the corner. Now a kick to the leg. Goes for a pin. 1. Kick out at 1 by Scum. Scum has not been damaged enough by the Viking, and that's got to give warning signs to the Viking that he needs to start doing some more damage. But Scum looks up for this. He wants to impress Cardinal Sin as much as he can. I'm pretty sure the Vikings' head has just twatted off the table there. The Vikings in trouble. And now Scum has caught a bit of the McFaggles. It must be that green hair because he's letting the Viking get to his feet. Goes for a right hand and he misses. But the Viking misses too. But it doesn't matter because look at that. It's the Buenos Noches. The Buenos Noches windmill punch. Now he's setting him up for the Wolf. This is a squash match. This is an absolute squash match by Scum. The Viking gets back to his feet, picks him up. Big right hand takes him down. Another right hand. Irish whip into the corner, but it's reversed. Not for long, because he hits a lovely neck. Whoa, did you see that? What happened then? And again, another Buenos Noches. Another Buenos Noches. And now he's going for it again. Another the Wolf. Running shin strike. Hits him again. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. The Viking has been absolutely squashed by Scum. I don't think I've seen a more one-sided win than that. Absolute squash by Scum. Has he been drinking the Cardinal Sin Kool-Aid? Because he was like a different person. He was like a completely different person tonight. This is a different Scum. We didn't see one weapon use, by the way, which is just shitty WWE 2K AI. But it wasn't a bad match from Scum's perspective. The Firestarter, the Madman of Alcoy. Absolutely brutal. Scum taking advantage of the situation. He deserves that place. He deserves that place in Cardinal Sin's team for Faction War with a dominant win. Absolutely dominant win against the Viking tonight. But please, when we do an Extreme Rules match, AI, please let me see some weapon use. Because, yeah, it's just pointless otherwise. Anyway, rant over. That's match 4 down of the evening. We have still, lucky people have still got 2 matches left to go. Yes, 2 matches. Here we go. Introducing first from London, UK. He is 6'9" and he weighs in at 460 pounds. He's the #1 contender for the IOWF World title. Thomas Steele. Thomas Steele making his way down to the ring. The tragic backstory of Thomas Steele has only spurred him on of recent times to do better, to simply do better. And tonight, he gets an opportunity to get some more momentum going in to that crucial title match against Luther Majors at Faction War. Can he beat Rick Dick tonight? And of course, introducing second. Oh no. You know what that music means. It's not just Rick Dick coming out. When you hear that music, it's the Major Money Man. There he is, the world champion, is accompanying his men down to the ring. But this is bad news for Thomas Steele, because he's not going one-on-one anymore when these two are in his corner. So the Major Money Men coming down with Rick Dick to the ring. So Thomas Steele, look at him. He's furious. He stared down Luther then. Did you see that? Oh my God. Oh my God. The disrespect from Luther. Walking straight into Thomas Steele. He's only doing that because his boys are with him. You know that. But here we go. Thomas Steele versus Rick Dick. Two big men. By the way, 460 pounds, Thomas Steele. 640 pounds, Rick Dick. And he's lifted Thomas Steele onto his shoulders with an Alabama slam, by the way. Pretty sure that's called an Alabama slam or similar. No, it might actually not be. The Alabama slam is when it's from the front. That one's called... Don't know, Kieran, help me out. It's like Wade Barrett's old move. Fisherman? No, it's not Fisherman's. I'll remember it. Rick Dick now started off well here against the #1 contender. Spins him round. Lovely neck breaker there by Rick Dick to take the big man down. Big height difference in this, by the way. Rick Dick is 5'6". Thomas Steele is 6'9". And we said the weight difference before. Went for a spinning punch. Yeah, Wasteland. That was what it was called. But I thought it had like an official name, because that was basically his name, wasn't it? Never mind. It's no big deal. Thomas Steele with the Irish whip into the corner. You do not want a man that size crushing you in the corner. Believe me. Goes for a pin. But he's got to be really enthusiastic to get a pin that early. Oh, he went to clap him round the ears. Knocked that hat off. But Rick Dick started off well here, Rick Dick. He's doing what he has to do. Thomas Steele tried to take down Rick Dick. Irish whip into the corners. Squashes him into the corner. Now he's trying to get the support of the crowd. Stomp to the back. Swings the arm to the mat. Oh, massive knee. You do not want huge men like that squashing you. Rick Dick whips the leg. Picks him up again. Grabs him. What's he going for? Went for a suplex, but Thomas Steele reverses it into a snap suplex. Better from Thomas Steele. He needs to keep this up. Went for a chop, but he misses and Rick Dick fights back. Then a right hand stuns Rick Dick. Went for a move. Rick Dick fights his way out. Kick to the groin. What's he going for here? Oh my God, lovely move there. I believe that is called... If Rob is here, he knows what that's called. It's not a Canadian destroyer, is it? Is it a Canadian destroyer? Anyway, Rick Dick's on the top rope. Oh, massive redneck rodeo from the top rope. Rick Dick has hit the signature first, and now he could be about to hit a finisher. Gets him to stand up. Goes for a move, but Thomas Steele fights his way out, and he had to. Kick to the groin. Goes for it again, and that's a lovely belly-to-belly suplex to take down Rick Dick. 1, 2, sunset flip, that's it. Canadian destroyer is when it's more like a pile driver, isn't it? Kick to the chest by Thomas Steele. Picks him up. Kick to the face. Now he's waiting for him to get up. You know what happens when he gets in that mood. The wheels are spinning, and he hits him with a steel cutter, and Rick Dick is bleeding. 1, 2, and he kicks out at 2. He's kicked out of the steel cutter. He's kicked out of the steel cutter. How has he done that? Oh my God, Spanish fly! Standing Spanish fly from Rick Dick. Rick Dick could be about to steal this here. 1. No, he's not. Kick out at 1. Rick Dick picks him up. Spins him round. Another neck breaker by Rick Dick. Rick Dick picks him up. Gets him to stand up. Running knee to the face. And a heavy man like that, you do not want to take a knee. Now Rick Dick climbing to the top rope. I think I know what's coming. He's going for another redneck rodeo from the top rope. That's a heavy man landing on you. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Thomas Steele. He's been hit with 2 redneck rodeos. But he won't. He won't give in. Irish whip by Thomas Steele. Sorry, by Rick Dick into the corner. Throws him out the ring. Now what's he doing? Rick Dick gets outside. We're seeing some great offense from Rick Dick. The managers move out the way. Rick Dick through the middle rope. Torpedo DDT through the bottom of the turnbuckle by Rick Dick. And the crowd chant, "This is awesome." Thomas Steele's absolutely no-sold it though. He gets in the ring. Goes for a right hand, but Rick Dick is fighting out. Goes for an enziguri, but misses. Thomas Steele picks him up. Chop to the face. Big right hand takes him down to a knee. Another right hand to the face. Rick Dick is on the ropes. Big elbow into the shoulder area. Now he's on the ground. Thomas Steele is standing, but he's tired. You can see he's tired. Luther has got to be watching this happy, because even if Rick Dick loses, that's another car crash. Another car crash, belly to belly. Right hands to the face. And bearing in mind, Rick Dick is already busted open. Now he goes for the pin. 1, 2. Rick Dick kicks out at 2. And Thomas Steele, he doesn't know what he has to do to put Rick Dick away. But like I said, even if Rick Dick loses, Luther has got to be happy because Thomas Steele is taking damage. All this damage will come in handy. Now Thomas Steele is setting up for it again. Can he hit it? It's another car crash! And that's got to be it. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. How is he kicked out of 2 car crashes? You do not kick out of that move. Thomas Steele has got to be furious. Rick Dick will not stay down. He will not stay dead. Works on the neck of Thomas Steele. Kicks to the leg. Sorry, works the neck of Rick Dick, sorry. Rick Dick, new #1 contender. Hey, Luther should be worried about this. Thomas Steele, though, look how angry he is. He's just doing the one move. Does a taunt, kick to the body. Rick Dick is finished, I think. Rick Dick stands up. Wait, I think Thomas Steele took too long. Rick Dick goes to the leg. Lovely move on the leg, and that's gotta hit. Gets to the rope. He's trying to get the support of the crowd. Thomas Steele makes his way back to his feet. Punch to the back. Thomas Steele goes for a move. Oh my God, look, oh my God. Look at the Hurricane Rana. 1, 2. Oh, I thought that was it. Thomas Steele gets the shoulders up, the Hurricane Rana. The Hurricane Rana from Rick Dick, it's unbelievable. Thomas Steele is furious. Look at him. Rick Dick is crawling his way up, but Thomas Steele just launches him out the corner with a powerbomb. Lifts him to his feet. Big right hand. Arm drag, but Rick Dick fights his way out of it. Big right hand by Rick Dick. Northern Lights suplex by Rick Dick. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. He kicks out at 2. Thomas Steele, this match is crazy. Stomp to the back. Another stomp. They are dishing out some damage here. And then a moonsault. Standing moonsault from Rick Dick. And now he's setting up for the finisher. Can Rick Dick put Thomas Steele away? He hits another standing Spanish fly. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. It's a kick out at 2. Jesus Christ. The damage that these two have put into each other. He picks up Rick Dick, and again he hits him with a third car crash. 1, 2. Rick Dick kicks out at 2 after a third car crash. What is going on? What is going on? Now Thomas Steele has decided to switch to a submission move. He's got the arm locked in, but he just decides to do the damage instead. Rick Dick is back to his feet like nothing's happened. I think they've injected Rick Dick with performance-enhancing drugs, haven't they? Over the top rope. Oh my God! Oh my God! A powerbomb to the outside. A neck breaker. Rick Dick is absolutely on fire. Oh my God. The countdown begins. Right hand by Rick Dick, but Thomas Steele feels the count started and he gets back in to stop it. Rick Dick follows him in. Irish whip off the ropes. Oh, lovely! Lovely kick! Lovely! I think that was a fucking Sweet Chin Music! How is he kicked out? How is he kicked out? I think he hit him with a running super kick. Running super kick. He picks him up. Goes for a headlock, but Thomas Steele fights his way out. Running DDT takes Rick Dick down. Thomas Steele gets the support of the crowd. Lifts him to a sitting position. Now he's just got him in a headlock. He's furious. He knows he should have had this match won. But Rick Dick will not give in. Look at Luther. Luther can't believe it. He can't believe how hard Rick Dick is fighting for this match. Rick Dick gets to a standing position. Headlock. Oh, and there it is. Out of nowhere. That's got to be it. Out of nowhere, the steel cutter. 1, 2, 3. And that is it. But what a match. That has got to be up there with some of the best matches that we have ever seen in the IOWF. But the steel cutter out of nowhere has done it. Wow. The shiny bald-headed people were sending ball powers, apparently. But, great match. Great match. But Thomas Steele has been able to come out of that. But Rick Dick has got to count himself unfortunate to not be able to put Thomas Steele away. Absolutely incredible scenes for that match. Thomas Steele, he hit the third steel cutter. Not many people can stay standing after 3 steel cutters, aka RKOs. But Thomas Steele had to hit the third steel cutter out of nowhere. This time, he didn't set it up. He just waited. He waited for Rick Dick to stand up and just hit him with it, so that Rick Dick didn't know what was coming. Oh, but wow. But the question is, how damaged is Thomas Steele now going in to that world title match at Faction War? Thomas Steele has took a beating tonight. Here we go. Introducing first for the main event. And we've got used to hearing this, haven't we, the past 3 or 4 weeks? I think people think I'm doing this deliberately. But from Beijing, China, he is 5'7", and he weighs in at 220 pounds. He is Eric Tao. And of course, unfortunately, once again, I'm sorry, simps, but Freya Mava can't accompany him for a cage match. So we're missing Freya. We're really missing our curly-haired goddess. But we'll get her back soon. Don't worry. So, once Eric Tao makes his slow walk down to the ring, that looks like Roy Cropper in the inside the crowd. Then, only British people will know who that is. Freya's busy doing strategy work. Well, she's going to have to because Eric Tao is struggling. Although he did pretty well against McFaggle when McFaggle tried to surprise attack him last week. He was ready for that. Maybe Freya slipped him a hint. Freya must have shouted to him when McFaggle came in. That was the difference. Freya always comes in clutch. We know this by now. Freya came in clutch for Eric last week. She gave him the shout that McFaggle was there. There we go. Eric Tao in. Who's next? From Stockholm, Sweden. He is 6'4", and he weighs in at 226 pounds. It's Billy Banger! Billy Banger making his way down to the ring with that cybernetic arm, as usual. $6K points on Eric not scoring a fall. Hey, in a Falls Count Anywhere match, it's possible. It's possible. I'm surprised nobody's bought Doge tonight. Poor Doge has wanted a treat all night. And nobody's summoned Doge. And nobody's bought a treat. You rude people. Anyway, from Zwolle, Netherlands, when you hear that trombone, somebody's about to get murdered. He is 6'7", 500 pounds. Micro Machine. The Nightmare Machine makes his way down to the ring. We say this about quite a few people in the IOWF, but in terms of singles records, in terms of any record, Micro Machine is struggling. But if he can claim a place on Sin's team, it could be the start of something special for him. He gets into the ring. The other opponents give him the ring. And I would too if I saw him in a dark alley. There we go, the Cyborg. Versus Billy Banger versus Eric Tao. They take their corners, the cage falls to the ground. They can't escape the cage to win. Don't forget, it's 2 out of 3 falls. Micro Machine immediately goes in on Tao and then goes to grab Billy Banger. That's a strong start from Micro Machine. Couldn't get much better than that. Picks Billy up. European uppercut, right hand. Eric Tao takes the opportunity to hit the back of Micro Machine. But Micro Machine, with a drop kick, takes Eric Tao down. Spins round, but Billy Banger is ready for him. Drop kick takes Billy Banger down. Micro Machine looks like he's ready for this match. Stomp to the chest of Billy Banger. Another drop. He's loving them drop kicks. Micro Machine takes down Eric Tao. Picks him up. Went for the overhand. Billy Banger has taken the opportunity to taunt the crowd. Left hand from Eric Tao. Went for a drop kick, but Micro Machine is on his feet still. Kicks to the legs. Micro Machine fights his way out. Chop to the chest. No, it's missed by Eric Tao. And then a drop kick. Hits the chest of Micro Machine, but he's still not down. They have not been able to take Micro Machine down. Fake neck breaker there, and then just smashes the back of the head with a forearm. Kick to the back. Billy Banger is back up on his feet. Drop kick. Takes Micro Machine down. Finally, the machine is down. Lovely right hand that is by Billy Banger. He drags Eric Tao to a more central position. Elbow drop to the chest. Micro Machine went to grab the back of Billy, but Billy was ready for him. Not now, though. Two big right hands take down Billy Banger to his knees. Goes for a lovely... You can't get a cleaner suplex than that. Eric Tao was too busy taunting, and now he's going to pay for that. Massive right hands take Eric Tao down to a knee. He grabs him. Goes for another lovely suplex by Micro Machine. Very by-the-book suplex. Stomp into the chest. Billy Banger now is back ready. Headlock and then a punch. Lovely reverse DDT. Stomp to the front to spin Mike round, and then a stomp to the back, spins him back round. Goes for a pin, but Eric Tao was ready for that, and you better get prepared for that. Irish whip off the ropes. Lovely power slam by by Eric Tao. That was lovely power slam. And now he's got them both down, and he taunts to celebrate. They're both back on their feet, though. Oh, wow, hang on a second. Double team, double backbreaker on Billy Banger by Eric Tao and Micro Machine. You do not see a lot of that. You do not see a lot of double teaming in IOWF. But there you go. Micro Machine picks up Eric Tao. He reverses out of it, and a lovely single leg drop kick takes Micro Machine down. And another takes Billy Banger down. Eric Tao realizes this could be a massive opportunity to win this. They all do. To be on Team Sin for that main event at the pay-per-view Faction War coming up in 2 weeks' time. Hopefully 2 weeks' time. Snap suplex by Micro Machine. He keeps his eyes set on Billy Banger. Eric Tao is in the way, but the running shoulder charges from Billy Banger. Micro Machine is just standing there. He's letting it happen. Billy Banger with the 5 moves of doom. Or the 4 moves of doom. Micro Machine now waits for his opportunity, but Billy Banger fights his way out. Micro Machine, though, too strong for Billy and just throws him to the floor. Picks Billy up. Lovely European uppercut, but it doesn't take him down. But that one does! And he hits him with the mic drop. And more crucially, Billy Banger is bleeding. And then a lovely, I don't know what that one is. It's sort of like a belly-to-belly to Eric Tao. Billy Banger crawls to the ropes, but he's bleeding. Micro Machine is setting up for a finisher, but he doesn't get a chance to do it because Billy Banger is up to his feet. He spins and it's a right hand on Eric Tao. Eric Tao reverses. Goes for the stomp on Billy. Billy rolls away. Micro Machine waits for his opportunity. He goes round to grab Eric Tao, but Eric Tao was ready. European uppercut. Big right hand by Micro Machine. And now he grabs Eric Tao and he hits a massive Control-Alt-Delete on Eric Tao. And then a lovely Hurricane Rana to Billy Banger. Micro Machine has definitely had the best of this match, but he needs to get a pin to take advantage of this situation. Eric Tao is back on his feet. He didn't stay down long. Oh, lovely, look at that. Double drop kick. Double knee drop kick by Eric Tao. Gets to his feet. European uppercut to Micro Machine. Micro Machine just laps it off. Forearm smash. Billy Banger goes for a clothesline, misses. Micro Machine grabs him, hooks the leg, lifts him up. Oh, lovely brainbuster. Fisherman brainbuster, I think that was. Running enziguri from Eric Tao. Now Micro Machine is down on the mat. Picks Micro Machine up. Slap with the right hand. European uppercut. We've seen a lot of them in this match. Micro Machine went for a kick to the chest, but Eric Tao reverses with a spinning heel kick. And then he hits a Shenron strike. The Shenron strike has been hit on Billy Banger, but he's not going for a pin. Instead, he decides to do a single leg drop kick to Micro Machine. Billy Banger gets to his feet. Billy Banger is able to fight his way away from that. And then another running drop kick by Eric Tao, but he didn't hit all of that. Takes Billy down. Stomp to the back of the neck. Now he's setting up for a finisher, but Micro Machine is getting to his feet. Will he hit it? Grabs him, lifts him up onto his shoulders, and he hits it. They're all lovely. Go to sleep. Hit by Eric Tao, and then he runs off the post and hits him with the Yangtze River. The boy, Micro Machine. It's perfect strategy. Lovely moonsault drop kick there by Micro Machine. It's perfect, but look what's going on behind him. Billy Banger crawled to the pin. He tried to steal the pin. Did you see that? And a massive German suplex takes Billy Banger down. Goes for the pin. The ref is counting from the outside, by the way. Did you see Billy Banger try to steal that pin, though? That was beautiful. But now, there still hasn't been a pin. Eric Tao with a stomp into the chest area. Billy Banger is back to his feet. Billy Banger goes to the top rope. Eric Tao lifts him up. Kicks to the face, trying to make him bleed. But the Micro Machine has not bled yet. Billy Banger all of a sudden with a lovely, lovely move. Eric Tao kicks out at 2, though. He cannot hit that move. Sort of like a brainbuster. He lifts him up onto his shoulders, and we know what this is. It's the Black Hawk down. He goes for the pin. But Micro Machine is back to his feet. I think that would have been the first pinfall. He hit the Black Hawk down. Oh, lovely. It doesn't matter, though, because he hits the Dr. Haste. Doesn't matter. Micro Machine kicks out at 2. I thought that was going to be the first pinfall with the Dr. Haste, but he kicked out. Micro Machine gets back to his feet. System has rebooted. Eric Taus continues to attack Billy Banger, but he needs to look behind him. Micro Machine grabs him from behind. He hits the back of him. Big right hand to the back. Chop to the chest. Eric Tao fights his way back. Lovely offense there by Eric Tao. What's he got in store now? Grabs Micro Machine, but Micro Machine reverses. Billy Banger is just shattered on the rope. And there it is again! Another mic drop out of nowhere. Went to slap the head of Billy Banger round both ears. Billy Banger was ready for it. Eric Tao is just no-selling pretty much everything. He gets in the corner. Billy Banger just attacking Micro Machine now. But Eric Tao goes over. Eric Tao goes over, and I don't know what he did, but Billy Banger just hits the deck. Micro Machine just launches Eric Tao away. Eric Tao ran straight into a brick wall then. He picks Eric Tao up, and I think he's going for it again. It's another Control-Alt-Delete. Oh my God, the velocity on that. Billy Banger was waiting, but he just didn't take advantage of it. A fake neck breaker by Micro Machine. Eric Tao's back on his feet. And a running drop kick takes Micro Machine out. Eric Tao wants this bad. Lovely shoulder charge by Billy Banger. Eric Tao back on his feet again. Eric Tao's an absolute monster, and he hits him with a Shenron strike. But Micro Machine's back to his feet again. Billy Banger. Oh, Billy Banger was going for a move, but Micro Machine saved Eric Tao. He absolutely saved Eric Tao. Micro Machine now goes for the pin on Eric Tao. 2. Billy Banger breaks it up. And these are all knackered. You can see Micro Machine is holding his chest. He's hurt. Irish rip off the ropes by Billy Banger, but he doesn't quite make it work. Micro Machine is back in the action. Grabs the back of Billy Banger and a swinging neck breaker. Sorry, not a swinging, just a simple neck breaker. Grabs Eric Tao. Irish whip off the... Oh, right into the steel cage. You heard that impact. The referee looking like Alex Jones out there. Just can't seem to know where the action's coming from. Now, Micro Machine just slamming the head of Eric Tao off the turnbuckle. Billy Banger goes to the other turnbuckle to just take a moment to rest. And then a double drop kick to the chest. Getting hit like by that will absolutely cave your chest in. Billy Banger goes to his feet. Overhand chop by Micro Machine. Slams him into the cage. We're finally seeing the cage getting some use. Went for a... Oh, did you see that? He went for a European uppercut, but Billy was able to reverse his way back into the ring. Eric Tao went to lift Micro Machine onto his shoulders, but he was stopped by Billy Banger. We haven't even had one pin yet. Micro Machine with a lovely reversal there, just an elbow into the chest. He went for the mic drop, but Eric Tao reverses it, goes for the pin. 2. There it is. Eric Tao scores the first pinfall. Eric Tao was able to reverse the mic drop, and he's managed to turn it into a pinfall. Eric Tao is on 1 pinfall in this match. And you've got to think the next one won't be too long. They're all knackered. Eric Tao says bring it on. But he needs to go over and do something because Billy Banger is working on the legs of Micro Machine. He puts the thumbs down. But what is he planning? He goes over to Billy. Chop to the chest. Spins him round. Grabs him. Kicks to the face. Another kick to the face. Kicks to the leg. He takes Billy down. Running kick to the chest. He's got Billy on the floor. Kick to the chest again. Kick to the arm. Eric Tao's on fire in this match. Micro Machine gets up. He says to the crowd, I'm not out of this yet. Runs over. Oh, massive. Did you see that right hand? Eric Tao is seeing stars. Lifts him up. Absolutely power slams him to the floor. But Billy Banger is making his way to his feet. Look at Billy Banger. Look at Billy Banger stealing the pin. Billy Banger has done that twice in this match. That's hilarious. Billy Banger's crawling his way over to steal the pin. Fake neck breaker. He picks up Billy Banger. Grabs him. Billy Banger fights his way out. Throws him into the cage. Eric Tao is ready for him now. Look at this, Eric Tao with the stunning strikes. He went to hit Billy, and he hits a Shenron strike. And if he gets a pin now, he's won. Picks him up. Kick to the groin. Went for a slap up Billy. Reverses it. And I think Eric Tao has missed his opportunity because Micro Machine is making his way back to his feet. Eric Tao is just levering Billy with them strikes. European uppercut. Micro Machine points to Eric saying, you're next. But he waits. Eric Tao spins Billy round. Went for a club to the back. Billy reverses. Micro Machine is just taking the opportunity to relax, and I don't blame him. Eric Tao goes to the top turnbuckle. Goes for a punch, but Eric Tao reverses. Kick to the groin. Micro Machine hasn't picked a spot well here, maybe. Maybe he has. Running forearm takes Eric Tao down. Now Micro Machine just chooses to attack Billy Banger instead. Billy Banger fights his way back out. Running arm takes down Micro Machine. Picks him up. Eric Tao makes his way back to his feet. Micro Machine with a big punch to the chest. Drop kick takes him down. Eric Tao says, come for me. But he doesn't react fast enough. Micro Machine takes him down with a big drop kick. Stomp to the chest. Eric Tao is spun round. Now Micro Machine goes for the submission. Works the neck of Eric Tao. But Billy Banger breaks it up. And he had to. Eric Tao, look at the face on Eric Tao. Another fake neck breaker by Micro Machine. Just smacks the back of the neck of Billy. Goes for the pin. 2. Billy Banger kicks out at 2. Still only 1 pin in this. Eric Tao is on 1 pin. Micro Machine now going for another submission on Billy Banger. Eric Tao just stands there and lets it happen. Is that smart from Eric Tao? Big right hand by Micro Machine. Micro Machine has definitely come back alive in this match, but he needs to be careful. Lovely running drop kick to the legs of Eric Tao. Picks Eric Tao up. There it is again. Hits him with a mic drop. But Billy Banger is getting back to his feet. Micro Machine just cannot time a good time to make a pin. Eric Tao will not stay down, but he needs to get to his feet because there it is. Another Black Hawk down. And then Eric Tao goes for the pin. 1, 2. Why? It was just as well. Micro Machine kicked out because Billy Banger was about to let Eric Tao steal the pin. He was about to let Eric Tao win. Now Billy Banger is letting Eric Tau stand up, and he hits him with a massive Dr. Haste. He knows Micro Machine is back to his feet, though. Micro Machine should have pinned Eric Tau. Lovely shoulder charge by Billy Banger. Now he turns his attention back to Eric Tau, but Eric Tau is fully recovered. Look at the blood on Eric Tau. Irish whip into the corner. He grabs his opponent, chop to the chest. He falls to the ground. Goes for the pin, but Micro Machine was ready for it. Kick to the leg, but Micro Machine fights his way out. And now this could be it. This has got to be it. Lifts him up and hits another massive Control-Alt-Delete slam. 2. There it is. Micro Machine is also now on one pin. Eric Tau on one pin. Micro Machine on one pin. Billy Banger needs to hit another. He lifts him onto his shoulders. Billy Banger, what's he doing? Billy Banger's just as bad as McFaggle. He's standing there thinking. Micro Machine spins Eric round. Goes for another fake neck breaker and just forearm to the back of the neck. Run and drop kick, but Billy Banger reverses it. Forearm to the chest. Takes Micro Machine down. Goes for the pin. Eric Tau was ready for it. Punch to the chest. Another punch. That's a massive right hand. And now he's waiting for it. He's waiting for Eric Tau to stand up. Lifts him up instead. Big right hand. Grabs him onto his shoulders. Lovely. I forget what that one's called. Went for the pin, but Micro Machine is ready for him. It's sort of like a Falcon Arrow, that. Irish whip by Micro Machine into the corner. Chop to the chest. Another chop to the chest. Another chop to the chest. Micro Machine wants to finish this one now, but Eric Tau is back to his feet. Running forearm takes Eric Tau down. Now he puts him in the armbar. This could be a tap out. He's got him locked in the armbar. Eric Tau could tap out, and he does. Micro Machine picks up the armbar win. And Micro Machine is your winner with the submission move. Lovely armbar by Micro Machine. And that is it. Breaking the arm of Eric Tau. But Billy Banger could not get to his feet quick enough. But wow, what a hectic match. Micro Machine finally picks up a victory. And what a victory to get, because it means that now he joins Cardinal Sin's team in the main event of Faction War in a couple of weeks' time. There you have it.